Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. It's Rubidoux Creek Outdoors. I'm glad y'all are here. Hopefully y'all enjoyed some of those videos where me and Kojak went and met up with Mr. Brady and Mr. Justin Landis. We live probably I think we're about 2 hours apart, give or 2 hours, 20 minutes maybe. So we just met halfway and we didn't get to hit all the spots we wanted to due to time because we kind of got there a little bit late. We are planning to do it again sometime in the future, but I told him, I was like, hey, let's try leaving early in the morning. And this time, that way we have a little longer time to visit and we don't feel so rushed. Because we did feel rushed. Time we met up and then got everything unloaded, and anyway, got to talk. When you get to talking, your time flies by, right? Especially when you're having a good time, right? So, but anyway, I appreciated it. I know he did as well, and it took a little bit for Brady and Kojak to warm up to each other, but I mean that's normal. That's just how kids. But once they got to exchanging a little bit of communication, boom, they were two peas in a pod walking around. So. I know they look forward to meeting again. Hopefully we can have a longer time doing it. So, but we'll plan all that out. But I just wanted to show y'all because y'all didn't really, I was filming. I had the self filming, and I couldn't see all the knives that was there. So I told, I think I sent Mr. Justin a message. He watches our channel, so hey, Justin, shoot me some pictures of those knives that you showed, like up close of some of the knives, like do, front and back, if you don't mind, and we'll get it out to the viewers so they can get a better look. And I'll just put them in another video, a future video, and y'all can see the knives that he had brought for show and tell. We didn't really go over all the knives we traded. Like I said, we worked that out. I just took, y'all didn't see it on film. It's like, hey, it's just between us two, and we're just working it out, right? Because it wasn't about who got the better deal, or was it an even Steven? It wasn't what it was about. It was about new friendship and the camaraderie and all that stuff, right? So I just kept throwing more knives at him. I was like, you know what? Because I had them on for sale on Whatnot. I took most of them down, and I was like, here, man. I was like, because he acted like he was kind of interested. It was nice that he didn't have. And he had knives that I didn't have. So that was the good trade off, right? And sometimes I didn't have duplicates. Some I did, some I did not. I don't have them anymore, but he has them. So, and that's practically fine with me. So, but anyway, we worked all that out. It's a good visit. Y'all check out the videos if y'all haven't already. Go check out the videos. Of course, the boys were doing some trading. I think the next time they do a trade, I think the video is going to turn out a little bit better. Of course, they were a little bit nervous, and that's practically fine. Definitely understand that. So, but it'll get better. It was just good seeing them. It was all about them, right? During that segment of the film. So, but anyway, y'all go check it out if you haven't already. But we're going to do up close on some of the knives that I got traded with Mr. Justin for. And a couple of them he wanted me to have. Some were just he gave to me. And then I got a couple that Kojak got traded. So we're going to do up close on those just to get a little better picture. And then I got a couple other knives that one of them we picked up along the way at a pawn shop. And then, of course, there's one that I bought when Mr. Justin bought his knives at the antique store. So I couldn't hardly walk away from this knife. And it needs a little bit of cleaning, but it's pretty good dang shape, probably for the age of it. I'm sure 1960s ish, 60s, 70s probably. But yeah, we're gonna do it up close, and just so y'all viewers can get it, because I know the lighting wasn't the best because it was sunshiny, but it was up under that overhang, and there was no power source there, so we couldn't use any internal lights or anything. So it is what it is at that point. We didn't want to stand out in the heat in the direct sunlight, and plus we didn't really have anywhere to do it with. But like I said, let's get closer with the up close with the knives, and then hey, shipping out some wax, y'all. I got a busy day today. We're gonna ship some wax out. I'm still packing, making sure I get all my stuff together. I'm going on a fishing trip. I took some time off Going with a buddy of mine. Hopefully we don't get rained out. I think it's supposed to be a chance of rain here and there, but as long as it's spotty, that's okay. But we're going to do some catch and clean. We're going to bring some snacks and stuff and some breakfast stuff. I got to go pick up some of that this morning as well. But we're going to catch some fish and fry them right out there in the wilderness, as they say. So in the wild. So hopefully I can get a little bit of filming us fishing. But like I said, it's not going to be too long, drawn out video on that one. It's because I want to enjoy the fishing and not filming the whole time. And but we'll get a little bit of videos in there. So y'all look forward to that one. It'll probably come out on Tuesday or Wednesday of this week, hopefully. But all right, so I got them all jumbled up, right? So some of y'all that have OCD, I'm sorry, but we're going to get through this. Real quick, so I had got this knife, and I don't know what the deal was, lazy something, I don't know. But it was all taped up with old masking tape, and they were taped up together like this. Well, when I got it, like I said, it was taped up. I didn't know who made it. I saw USA on it, as you can see right here. But it's got the boning knife. Semi-stiff, good. It's for butchering down. But look who makes it. Chicago Cutlery. You unscrew these and it slides out. It's like it's an exchanger. Come with 2 more blades. I bought this at it was like a flea market antique store in Louisiana. One of the times I was down there visiting family, and I got it for $3, y'all. I was like, but I just saw USA on it. But like I said, it was taped up, and they didn't want me taking the tape off. So for $3, I was just gonna say, hey, if it says USA on it, I didn't really care what brand it was, not for for $3. So, but I thought that was pretty cool. I finally just took the tape off this morning. You can see right here, Chicago Cutlery. I thought that was really cool, man. I don't know I haven't even looked to see what they're worth or what they're going for. I don't know. I don't have a sheath or anything for it, but I thought that was pretty cool. So it'll go in my butcher kit. All right. So real quick, it's a little Colonial. This is what it's got. Mr. Justin put an edge on it. So it's a little Colonial, like a little bitty jackknife, I guess you want to call it, whatever, 2-blade knife for Kojak. So that's part of the trade between him and Brady. And then brand new, of course, it didn't have the box or anything, but brand new, still has the original packing grease in there, Colonial electrician's knife. I've never seen them. You can still see the packing grease. I've never seen a new knife. I've got a few electrician knives that are really good shape, but they're not new. And I thought that was pretty cool. So that one I'm going to put up for Kojak. This one I'm going to let him carry as the EDC. So we got that one. That was part of the trade. And there was a Hot Wheel. And then it was something else too, I thought. But Kojak's probably, yeah, he's got the Hot Wheel. So we got that. And then this is the one I picked up. It's got all the attachments. Pretty cool little knife. I don't have this model. It's not an SD Classic, but it's got 2 blades and then got set of scissors on the side. So, and no keychain. So it's a little, I guess you can put it in like a little slip, but I got that for like $10 in the pawn shop. I mean, heck, they're going new. The little SD Classics new in the stores are like $30 now. So either way, got that one. This is the one, that Boy Scout matching sheath, original sheath with the knife. Pretty good shape. It's official Boy Scout of America, Western, Boulder, Colorado. It's got some fine scratches, which I think this would be a really good candidate for some sandpaper. That'll be another project, but it's, coming in now, there's grit and stuff that gets inside these leather sheaths. And then knives coming in and out is going to do that. But this sheath's going to get a good leather bath with the saddle soap, and then finish it up with some good old wax, Rubidoux Creek 3-in-1 wax. So that'll be another future project. I know all these projects, right? Ain't got enough time for it. This is a knife that I was intrigued. I don't know much about them. I've tried using Google Lens. I've tried using Google Lens through eBay, and I can't find it. I'm not sure. I'm sure this has been whittled down some, but I mean, I don't know how much. I don't know much about the knife. Justin had picked it up off an antique store, I think, or eBay, or one of the sites a while back. But it's one of the old ones. It's got the winter bottom bone. This knife's pretty good shape. Like I said, a lot of these scratches can come out with some good old 40 to 50 minute sandpaper action. This one, like I said, I don't know how whittled down. It probably is some. I mean, it's an old knife, man. I mean, it's an old knife. They were used, but this would be real good, like doing when you're breaking down, skinning a deer or something. That's what I got. I was like, shoot, or a little, bird and trout knife, still usable. I know I can use it, and I love Queen, so he threw that in there for me on the trade. Like I said, me and him couldn't find much information on this set because they have other sets like this, but they're bigger knives. They're bigger knife sets. So, but if y'all know anything, feel free to reach out because I'm very intrigued. I would like to know. Like I said, I don't know everything, and I like to learn stuff. So, but yeah. So, still original. Look at that old leather sheath. Pretty cool. So got that. These are some knives he gave me to clean up and fix. Like this one, use them for parts knives, or I could reprofile the blade. I don't know. Springs and stuff are still good. I probably could clean it up. Maybe another. I'm gonna put it over here in my to-do list. I got quite a few, and this is another one. Old Hammer brand, 30s. Like 38, 39 to 41 or whatever the age is. Just needs the little tip broke off on it. But other than that, it's a 3-blade. I don't have one like that. And thought that was pretty cool. Springs are still good in it. Just needs to be cleaned up and get that tip fixed, put edge on it, and it'll be jammed up tight. Got that one. He knows I like Schrade and I like Scrimshaw. This is their, of course, 194 OT. Like I said, it was used, but I mean, everything's good on it and just needs to be cleaned. I have to be careful with that, but I like fishing, and he thought I would like that one, so he brought that one for me. And of course, the 80 Alt T version, Scrimshaw, another one, ducks. He knows I'm a duck hunter, so it's very thoughtful of him. I got that one. Then here's a couple of them. Like this one, I think needs to be fixed. The tip's kind of messed up on it, so he wanted me to fix this one. A little bit of spring, but old timers weren't known for a lot of spring tension anyway. A lot of snap. They just really wasn't. But we'll see if we can bring it back. But either way, it's still functionable. I like that. And then got a little K-bar. Pretty cool little knife. Really ain't much to clean on it. It's just a little touch up. That was pretty cool. I don't have one like that. Here's a Western. It's got the buck deer on it. Like I said, a lot of these just got fine scratches from just use. I mean, knives got used, but it's a heavy made knife. It's Western USA. Good little feeling knife, lockback. Nickel silver bolsters. It's got brass liners in it. I mean, it's got some weight down. I mean, it's made solid for sure. I like it. I saw that one. I had my eye on it. Then, of course, little 123. These you just don't come across every day. Got a little lanyard hole. I know they did make sheaths for them. I think I have a sheath that would work for it somewhere. But I have another one just like it. But, I mean, yeah, the blade's been whittled down, but it's super sharp. I mean, still got snap. It's a functionable knife. Like, I mean, it's a knife I could carry and use it and not stress out about it. But they just hard to come by. So I like those. And then, of course, electrician's knife. I love electrician's knives. This is K-bar. I didn't have a K-bar one, so thought that was pretty cool. And he said he had quite a few all kinds of different electrician's knives. So I think he had a couple of these. But anyway, brought those. Like I said, that one he's already kind of cleaned up on it. But I'm definitely going to put that in probably do some more cleaning on it and polishing on it. I'm going to put that one up with the rest of my knives. I don't have one. And then this is the prize right here. He knew I wanted this one. He sent me pictures. Of course, I had cleaned up at Buck 110 for him and new sheath and everything for it. But this is Green Bone Serrade 8-T. Good snap. But look at that bone, y'all. It's green. It's so dark green, it's almost black. That is green bone. I've never had one in my hands. Probably the second one I've ever seen in my life. Like I said, you just don't come across those now. Bolsters are different, you know. I thought that was pretty cool. You can see the different bolsters. But I had my eye on that one. That was beautiful. Like I said, I'll probably do some more cleaning on it and lightly polishing, but it's going to get put up. Beautiful, beautiful knife. I mean, that's the one I had my eye on. And then this one is going to be in a future video, probably. He wanted me to fix it. It's that red jig bone case. Y'all can see it right there. I don't know if y'all can see my lighting. But he said it looked like somebody had done something. He said it looked like a dinosaur. He wanted me to reprofile the blade for him. So I'm going to do that. Of course, me and him, what I'm going to do is use a permanent marker. I got a fine tip permanent marker, and I'm going to go back and forth, you know. I'm going to wait till he gets approval, what design he wants. So I either come up from the bottom or I'll come up down from the top. But I'm going to draw it out because I'd rather do that. No, Peter, I don't like that look. Or yes, I want that look. And then that's what I'll go with. That'll be my marker. So that's what we talked about. And I'm going to do that and get that back to him. Either I'll mail it to him. Of course, we'll clean it up and polish it up and everything. Or I'll just wait and give it to him the next time we see each other. So, but either way, that's going to be in a future video. But yeah, that was the haul. And then, of course, we'll get a close look on this Benchmade. This is the Benchmade right here that I picked up. This is a bad mama jumma right here. I'm gonna get a close up. Look at that. It's a special type of let's see, what's the carbon fiber? I think it's in the paperwork. But anyway, there's a breakdown on the carbon fiber. It's got copper bearings in it. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Siebert design, CPM Magna Cut. I mean, this is the Porsches of them right here, y'all. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Got jipping right up in here, jipping down here in the finger well. Look at that. It's not too gaudy. I mean, you could clean a deer with it. It's got the way the belly of the blade shaped. I mean, very multifunctional. It's not heavy it's got a little bit of weight. Of course, you know, the spine of the blade's pretty thick, so it's a well-built knife. Well-built knife. So definitely will be carrying it some. It ain't gonna be a display queen. I'm gonna use it. I'll just be cognitive of how I use it, right? Don't abuse it. Use it, but don't abuse it. So, but that's it right there, folks. Like I said, show and tell. We'll just get up close and personal with the knives, and then on to the next project. So, hey, thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate it. I really do. I know some videos are better than others, but that's part of life, right? It don't always work out the way you want to, and sometimes the gremlins get in your way, right? So, you know, especially when it comes down to doing something, always does. Or what they call Murphy's Law. Something always goes wrong, especially with me. I always have to work harder to get somewhere. I feel like it. Nothing just comes easy with me. It's been like that my whole life. And You may not notice it in the video, but if you go back to some other videos, you'll see what I'm talking about, or I'll probably mention it in them or whatever, and future videos. So we'll go from there. But like I said, going on a fishing trip, I got to finish packing. I'm going to clean the house and stuff for my wife. Since she's working right now. So I'm going to vacuum, get everything straightened up, make sure the dogs are good to go, clean the kitchen. I got to peel some shrimp from the shrimp bowl and put some of that stuff up. So because we'll use it later, like etouffee, gumbo, or something like that. So I got to peel the shrimp today. I got a lot to do. I got to mail these wax packages off and a knife package. Somebody bought a knife from me, and make sure I got everything loaded up, ready to go. So lot to do, but we're gonna link up after lunch today, and I also got to run by the store too. So I got a bucket list I'm having to go down. But I wanted to get this video out of the way, just in case I got sidetracked with other stuff. So, but hey, thank y'all for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button for us. It really helps us out. I don't know why people don't like to subscribe sometimes. I know there's a lot of people that watch YouTube that don't have an account, and you can't make comments and stuff like that. I get it. But I appreciate even the ones that don't have accounts. You just tuning in. I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you again. And I really look forward to making some more videos, and we'll see what we get into, okay? So, but y'all take care. And like I always say, stay positive, stay motivated, stay vigilant in this crazy world, and I will see y'all next time, all right? Y'all take care.